There's been massive speculation in coal for weeks, from BTU to a whole bunch of others, Council Energy. There's a lot of speculation in the coal space. But to your point, IWM, small caps, they've been bouncing around just along with the market, whether it's 600 points up or down for the Dow, or whether this particular contract moves $2 or $3 up or down. That's been happening. Right now, they're betting that next Friday expiration, March 11th, there were a lot, 21,000, that's 2.1 million share equivalent, of puts purchased at the 194 strike. We were right there, just above that last week. We've since rallied back to 204, so 10 bucks higher than that. But all you need is a quick flash, and those puts go in the money. And or just, explode to the upside because of the worries about whatever might be transpiring on the screens.
And there's a lot of the gold bugs, as we call them out there. They just love gold. They get a lot of questions. I'm sure you do too, John, which is, why isn't gold higher? Inflation spiking, Russia's at war with Ukraine. What's happening with gold? Well, it does appear that you're seeing a little bit of maybe bullishness under the hood on gold.
Oh, yeah. And, gold had a nice move yesterday. It's moving back to its all-time highs, but it's doing so in baby steps. If you want something that people are really gravitating towards during this, you'll go for crypto. You'll go for Bitcoin, which is up from 34,000 to 44,000, like that. During the crypto winter, all of a sudden, all they needed was a little Russian intervention. But gold has been moving up in a less volatile fashion. Gold, silver, platinum, easy for me to say, just kind of stair-stepping slowly to the upside. And there's big buying again, Brian, at the, May 41 strike with the GDX at 35.50. So they're still betting it goes higher yet.
At this hour, John, we're both lucky we can get out any words with more than 2 syllables. Don't worry, my friend. I get it all the time. Now, I want to be clear on this next one you're going to talk about. This is a gamble. Mm-hmm. Some of these 2 and 3 times levered ETFs from Direction and others, you can say they're investing, but this is a bet because these things can move quickly. But as much as oil's come up, you're also seeing some bullish call buying in one of these double bull energy ETFs. The ERX, I think, is the ticker.
Exactly. And, I'm always lucky to be on with you, Brian, but especially when we can talk about energy because you're somebody who's deeply immersed in that subject. And obviously, we've seen crude oil just rocket to the upside from 89 2 days into the incursion to now 114 and pushing higher still. This is a leveraged bet, this ERX. It's 2x. So as you say, they get that extra oomph, if you will, from swaps that they do to basically give investors a 2 times response to what they see as far as movement in the energy sector. And in this case, they're buying just out of the money. Now they're in the money as of moments ago, but they were buying the 50 calls in March, 25th expiration. So that's an extra week past regular March expiration. They're buying the March 25th expiration, 50 calls, big numbers, and virtually anything in the energy space, whether it's natural gas, a little less so, but certainly crude oil, they are just massively putting on bets that, sanctions against Russia, cutoffs because of the war and so forth are just going to push prices higher.